Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video, and we have a minor little news update. Now, this isn't really the craziest deal, and this is really just more so, I would say, additional evidence to something I've already covered, but if you guys know my philosophy on, like, Dokkan and stuff like that, everything is a video, alright? Aspiring YouTubers, that's what you do. Everything is a video. No summons off camera, all that shit, right? All right, so what we have here is basically just more info about the figures that are coming, like the upcoming Kuji figure line and all that stuff, right? So there's going to be figures for the 6th year anniversary Dokkan, right? Whatever the two big, like, Dokkan Fest exclusives are, I presume we would get a figure for each of them, because we had that last year for the 5-year anniversary. We had the Blue Fusions. Each had figures. I mean, as we can see right here, right? And then 2 years ago, the LR Super Saiyan 4s also had figures, right? I believe I actually have the LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta figure in the next room there. So that's cool, right? Now, we're going to get versions of these figures for the 6th year anniversary, whoever the big units are. Last year, we knew about Gogeta. We knew that Gogeta was one of them. They did sort of spoil that far in advance. You guys can even go back and check in August of 2019, you know, what, like 4 or 5 months before Gogeta even came out. It was like, oh, is Gogeta the anniversary unit? Because, you know, they spoiled it. This year, they're not really doing that, right? Because we have this. This is, you know, the 6th year anniversary figure right here, but it's hidden. They're hiding it, right? No reason to release the info so early. You know, Dokkan has recently cracked down on, like, the private servers and Trident and all this stuff as well, too. So, like, you know, it seems like now we're getting into the very secretive era of Dokkan, right? Where it's like, you know, we're probably, I would assume, for the 6th year anniversary, they're not going to make the mistake 3 times in a row. And I imagine 6th year anniversary, there will be a live stream, and then that's where the units will be revealed, rather than, like, data downloads early and stupid shit like that. I think the live stream for the 6th year anniversary this time will actually reveal it, but, you know, again, we'll see once the time comes, right? Because 5-year anniversary, they pushed the data download early. We were, you know, using the units for hours before the live stream and shit like that. And then they did it again for the worldwide download celebration with Vegito and LR Buhan. You know, they kind of revealed them early. So I expect that they're not going to make that mistake again, but, you know, we shall see. Now, other info has come out related to the figures right now. The big thing a lot of people were thinking, I mean, I was kind of on this as well, that, you know, it's a very good chance we could see GT, right, as the theme for the 6th year anniversary, because GT, outside of a couple of random units like Nova Shenron's EZA, STR Omega Shenron's EZA, and then, like, the new Oceania Shenron card, which has come out after the 4-year anniversary, we basically haven't had GT stuff since the 4-year anniversary. Nothing. There's absolutely silent, which is crazy to me, because I think the 4-year anniversary is the best celebration in Dokkan history. I would argue any of the 4-year anniversary above any other celebration, completely GT themed. Think about the 2-year anniversary and the 4-year anniversary, how ridiculously hype those Super Saiyan 4 anniversaries were. Like, people say, oh, GT's boring, GT's not hype, GT doesn't sell, blah, 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 blah. But then you go back and look at, you ask people, oh, what was, you know, our favorite moment in Dokkan? And someone will say, oh, the 2nd year anniversary when the Super Saiyan 4s came out, right? Like, Super Saiyan 4s sell ridiculously well. They're super awesome. And we only have one Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta card, which is incredible at this point. We're about to hit 6 years. We've only got one of this guy. So, like, we have to get a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta sometime soon. So it's like the 6th year anniversary seems like the next obvious spot for that, right? But that's not what happened. It seems as though, based upon other figures releasing at the time, like this Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta right there, here, I'll talk about that in 1 second. We also have some others, like there's a Super Vegito right there, that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, this Final Form Frieza, and then the Spirit Bomb Goku from the fight against Kid Buu. So we could all X out all those characters. Obviously, they're not going to do another Super Vegito. They're definitely not, right? But then we got more info right here. There's a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta that releases the 4th week of January in Japan. So let's go ahead and take a look at this, right? So if we head to January, so that's basically going to be down here, right? So I would assume the anniversary units, you know, whatever it's going to be, my prediction is UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. That's what I think it's going to be. They'll come out on like the 29th or something like that of January. Because like if we head over here to the timeline of events, let's just go ahead and pull up the Blue Fusion. So let's go ahead and see when they release, right? So Gogeta was on January 30th. And how about Super Saiyan 4 Goku? When did you drop? Super Saiyan 4 Goku was January 30th. And then just for good measure, let's pull up the 3-year anniversary of Vegito as well. And then you guys came out on January 31st. So that's, you know, January 30th is, I would say, the logical spot for us to see the 6-year anniversary cards. So Saturday. That's going to be crazy. And again, I think UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta is what we're going to see, because it's like, if they're releasing, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta figure right at the same time, and then there's like this Gogeta figure that comes out in February as well, like obviously they're not going to release this Gogeta figure and then, oh, the 6-year anniversary Dokkan figure is also Gogeta, right? Or the 6-year anniversary unit is, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta that fuse into Gogeta. Clearly, that's not going to be the case. And it's like, I don't like, they're not going to make the anniversary like Baby and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? Like if GT is the anniversary, like at this point it's going to be Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I would say, because they're not going to do like another Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. That's not happening, right? Like just like a standalone version. So I think we could just rule out GT completely. I just don't think GT is what we're going to see for the 6-year anniversary. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people bummed about that. But, like, if we take a look at the way Dokkan handles things, right? So let me head here to the 4-year anniversary, and we're going to scroll all the way down, starting right here. Starting with this, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Majin Vegeta, we went for months and months and months where they were spamming Buu Saga stuff at us, right? So, again, we have all these Buu Saga cards. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Majin Vegeta. We got a whole bunch of EZAs related to the Buu Saga. Then, of course, we flip over to the 5-year anniversary section. And then outside of the first 3 Dokkan Fests of the year, right, which was Blue, Gogeta, and Vegito from the Broly movie and then the Trunks arc. And then, of course, we had Beerus from, you know, Battle of Gods movie or the start of Dragon Ball Super. After that, every single Dokkan Fest this year has been one of 2 things. Buu Saga and Tournament of Power. So if we scroll down here, you know, boom. Okay, so we started with that. Well, okay, and Bardock. The first 4, excuse me. Bardock as well, right? Bardock, sure, whatever. People forget about Bardock. Okay, so starting with Blue Kaioken and Goku. Then we get Tournament of Power, right? The next one, Buu and Gotenks, Buu Saga. The one after that, Kefla, Tournament of Power again, right? Continuing on. The next one after that, Blue, Goku, and Vegeta. And then, obviously, LR UI Goku also came out. Tournament of Power, Tournament of Power. Then, of course, we get LR Full Power Jiren, Tournament of Power again. Then we go into Tech Ultimate Gohan, Buu Saga again. And then, finally, we get to the Worldwide Download Celebration. And this is why they spammed so much Buu Saga stuff at us. Is so they could go in order. They could drop Vegito as the grand unit for the celebration. Obviously, Vegito is the type of unit they want to pin like a celebration like this around, right? Then we got the Buuhan, you know, we got like the LR Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta and stuff like that. So they finished that, right? Like they had the conclusion of the Buu Saga. Like we even have an Oob card and everything. We got the Super Spirit Bomb Goku right there. We got Hercule and Buu exchange unit. Like people are still talking to me like, oh, do you think we could get the Kid Buu, the LR Kid Buu coming up? It's like, no, dog, I'm sorry. Listen. Buu Saga is done for now. Like, within the next year, I don't expect any summonable LRs or Dokkan Festival exclusives from the Buu Saga for, like, the next calendar year, right? Like in October of 2021, tweet me and let me know. Did we get any Buu Saga Dokkan Festival exclusive or summonable LR in the next calendar year? I would almost guarantee you the answer will be no to that, right? We're going to focus on other stuff from this point on. So we finished the Buu Saga stuff, and immediately, Tournament of Power again. So, I mean, it seems clear as day that the 6-year anniversary is Tournament of Power. Because why? Okay, so Hit comes out, right? Christmas for 2018 on Global, right? Besides Hit, like, they did, like, nothing from the Tournament of Power for, like, nearly 2 years. It was completely dead silent. Then, all of a sudden, they spam the fuck out of it. Like, there's a reason for that. It's because they're building up to the conclusion, right? They already gave us Full Power Jiren, who Goresh, it seems very correctly noted, is not anniversary worthy. Obviously, the fact that they made him just a summonable LR on a legendary summon banner proves that is correct. But we don't have the standalone Evolution Blue Vegeta card. We don't have a standalone, fully perfected, mastered UI Goku card. So that's what I think we're going to get. I think we're going to get, for the 6th year anniversary, we're going to get Evolution Blue Vegeta, and we're going to get UI Goku. I think we potentially could get, like, one more Tournament of Power Dokkan Fest in between now and the 6th year anniversary, or maybe a summonable LR, right? Like, right now, I think we're going to get a summonable LR for part 2 of this celebration. A lot of people are saying God Topo. I did a video talking about who I thought it could be. I didn't mention God Topo because I think God Topo is a character that deserves a Dokkan Festival exclusive, just like Kefla. Kefla and God Topo are both Dokkan Festival exclusive characters to me. I think they should have Dokkan events, right? So that's why I didn't mention God Topo as a legendary summon unit, because that's not what I think is going to happen. But I mean, it could, right? So we potentially could see a Tournament of Power summonable LR again in a couple of days. And then after that, it's like countdown to 6th year anniversary UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. I think we have a real good chance of that. Now, I also would like to point out a couple of extra things here too, right? Typically, the 16th is around when we'll get V-Jump leaks. So we're going to get V-Jump leaks in a couple of days. I think there's a good chance we could see just the Part 2 LR. I think there's 3 possibilities. We could see the Part 2 LR for what's coming out on the 20th, right? Again, let's just say it's God Topo for the sake of discussion. So we could see God Topo in V-Jump. We could see the next Dokkan Festival exclusive. So in November, we're going to get Heroes stuff. We do every single year. We could get a Heroes Dokkan Fest this year after they specifically asked us in one of the surveys about Heroes Dokkan Fest and LRs. And considering they also asked us about the possibility of PvP in multiple surveys, Goresh, I was sitting there in a call with Goresh while he was translating the Japanese survey the other night, and he points out, like, yeah, they're asking about PvP again. So, they're asking about PvP all these times, then all of a sudden they crack down on all the mods and shit like that, so you can't do it anymore in Dokkan. And it's like, man, are they really moving towards PvP? I'm probably going to make that a separate video as well. Like, we have this Heroes Dokkan Fest that really could be coming in November, right? So, the 3 possibilities is we could see the Part 2 LR, we could potentially see, I don't think they'll show the Heroes stuff in V-Jump. It would be too early anyway. They would probably show it in next month's V-Jump. But maybe they'll drop a Dokkan Fest at the start of November and then have another one at the end of November. It's possible. I mean, that would be insanely busy, but it is possible. They could do that, right? But it depends on if we get because if we get a Part 2 LR right there, then that would make a ton of sense that we could not get another Dokkan Fest until maybe like the 12th or the 15th or something like that. And then that could be the Heroes Dokkan Fest. Or V-Jump could just have like loose ends, right? Like maybe some old units get Awakenings or random units get EZAs. They could go very light on the big info, not really revealing monstrous giant info of what could be coming. So, we're going to wait for V-Jump. Again, also, by the way, anywhere from like the 22nd to the 30th in this time frame in October, there will be a Heroes live stream where they probably will reveal who the big sexy, Dragon Ball Heroes 10-year anniversary unit is going to be. And they typically do show what Heroes units are coming to Dokkan as well. So if we're going to get, I don't know, I feel like Super Saiyan 4 Bardock could be the first Heroes Dokkan Fest exclusive. Something like that, right? Would make sense to me, maybe. Maybe we see Super Saiyan 4 Bardock in that Heroes live stream coming to Dokkan, and we know that would come in November or something like that, right? So there's a couple of key pieces of info we'll get. Because, I mean, what if the 6th year anniversary is Heroes related? I mean, now they could do anything. Golden Great Ape Gogeta, Super Saiyan 3 Vegito and Gogeta, Blue Kaioken Vegito and Super Saiyan 4 Kaioken Gogeta. Like, what kind of ridiculousness could they do if Heroes is like the anniversary, right? So the next couple of units that come out, I think are actually going to be very interesting to see what they might be setting up for in the anniversary, right? Because again, right now, I would say it's very, very likely to be Tournament of Power, but we will see, right? So let me know what you guys think. Again, GT seems I mean, with these figures coming out, with a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta figure coming out at the same time and a Vegeta figure coming out at the same time, I think we could pretty much cancel GT off the list. So let me know what you guys think of that. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.